And it says we're live, so I hope we're live. And I hope y'all can hear me okay. Hello, Connie. And hello, everybody else out in the chat. How y'all doing? Thanks for joining us. Like I said in the description, if you didn't read it, hello, Mr. Nealon, sir. I'm scrolling two of my designs tonight. You'll see the one here in a minute. You saw them in the thumbnail. One is the friends, I mean the tree of life in the heart that I did in my tutorial where I talked about how to and where to put bridges and that sort of thing. Hello, Chris. So I'm going to scroll that. And I typed in the chat a little while ago that this tonight could end up being nothing but a dismal failure. Hello, Larry A. Simply because of my wood choice. I'm using, this is basically 3/32 inch Luan, and I've scrolled with it before and didn't have good luck with it, but I was doing real small, little bitty, delicate things like the ivy, and like the holly and the berries and stuff for my
Fairy
for
garden.
my for my fairy house. So that didn't turn out well, so I had to mill some solid stock for that. I'm hoping with this thing it'll be a little bit different. So all of that said, let me change views real quick. Do y'all want me to leave me sitting up here in the corner, or
You have to make me small.
hold on, I'm adjusting stuff.
Oh, sorry. Connie said she's still cooking.
She's slow cooking or still cooking?
Still cooking. She's making ribs.
Yeah, my wife is still cooking too. She told me dinner would be ready by. She told me dinner would be ready by 6, and it ain't. So, is that a good view for y'all, or do you want me to get rid of the me? Hello, Doug. Bill said we'd rather see you anyway, Robin.
Thanks, JJ. Thanks, Bill.
Okay. Let's get on with this. So, like I said, this is a design of my own making. It says neighbors by chance, friends by choice. I saw a pattern similar to this in a catalog, and it's too simple. I didn't want to spend the, I don't know, $6-7, whatever they wanted for it. And so I used PowerPoint and made my own. So let's get on with it. Air hose.
Shay's here.
Who?
Shay.
Hey, Shay. This is nothing like that intricate thing you cut the other night, by the way. That cross, that came out really nice, babe. Yeah.
That's a cute pattern, though.
What's that?
The one you're doing.
Oh, thank you. It's just something I threw together. I liked what it said. I'm actually going to give it to my next door neighbor. Because we are friends, we help each other out a lot, that kind of stuff.
Bill wants to know if you're okay without a mask.
Yes. My dust collector is getting the bulk of it because most of it goes down through, and it's a pretty strong pull. I'm gonna finish getting this tape off so I can make sure that it all goes down.
Steve C said, "You be okay with me swiping the idea and doing one similar, Billy?"
Of course. Of course. As far as I know, there is no patent on sayings, or or copyright on some of them, or most of them. You know, all these wonderful science things that people make up. You go into just about any store, you'll see, like Dollar Tree, for example.
Dollar Tree.
You'll see all kinds of signs with all kinds of sayings.
I asked them about their neighbors. Does anyone have a really good neighbor they are friends with, or do you stay in and don't talk to your neighbors? And Denise says, "I used to have a couple. One passed away and one couple moved." Larry says, "Robin, I just climbed back into my shell, so to speak. I help others, but when I need help, there's none to be found." Bill said, "My neighbors are somewhat far from us. We talk occasionally, but everyone is there for each other if needed." Connie said, "We have a couple that lives near us and we're good friends."
Cool. I had to shrink my pattern down in order to get it inside this frame.
Shay says, we have 4 close neighbors right next door on our corner. The rest we just wave. Chris Nealon said, my wife just ripped the last cookie from my hands. This means war.
How mean. So these words, the by chance and the by choice, that's a little bit small, so that could give me some fits. We'll see. Billy, you're using a spiral. Why do you keep turning your blade? Because sometimes it seems like it cuts a little bit thinner this direction. Of course, I could be all wet. You talking to yourself, Robin?
No, them.
Oh.
Oh, because I thought neighbor was spelled with a U.
You mean Naybauer?
It's neighbor.
Yeah, but if you put a U in it, it would be
It's still neighbor.
Naybauer.
Neighbor. Denise said in America there's no U.
Nope, there's not. There's no U in pull hour either. That's color for those that didn't get the joke.
Oh, sorry. Steve says, to be safe, Robin, you should just throw random views and everything.
My God, Dilly, have you ever scrolled before? This is horrible.
Doug says there's no Y in tire either. And Steve Newman says most Canadians do. At a U. Larry says that's why I cut more than one at a time.
Why? So you can screw two of them up at the same time? This stuff is so thin, it's hard to get a purchase on it.
Len's here. Hi, Len.
Hey, Lynn.
Larry says it creates more resistance when you do two at a time.
Yeah, well, one of my problems is this is really thin wood. Wow, really?
Barry Lloyd's here. Hi, Barry.
Hey, Barry.
Sarah's here from Ken. Sarah DIY it. Hi, Sarah.
Oh, Sarah?
Yep. She said that's very intricate.
Oh, this is nothing. So thank you. The stuff Shay does is empty.
Len said, when they are that thin, I usually stack 3.
But this is why I'm still a newbie. Now, some of the text is going to be a little intricate.
Yeah, for sure.
Lots of fuzzies on the back, but a little sanding will fix all that.
Sarah got to 1,000 subscribers yesterday.
Congratulations, Sarah.
Congratulations, Sarah. So exciting. Honey's fun for dinner.
All right, Connie.
Not to rub it in or anything.
Yeah. I scheduled this for 7 because my wife told me dinner would be ready about 6. She was wrong.
Larry said, I would have cut 4 of those at a time. You can always give as a gift or sell it.
True. I wasn't thinking that far ahead.
Or maybe he wanted this to be unique for these neighbors.
I could have cut and should have probably stacked that and put the others on my website. Duh.
Well, it's not too late.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, that bottom of that end came apart. I told you this could end up being a dismal failure. See how that end broke loose on the bottom? It might look all right. I didn't think about the G and the E and the B and the O when I was selecting this font. So I will how about a little tension, stupid? I'll leave a bridge right there. Well, and the bottom of the E broke out. I don't dare take out many more of that.
We're just talking about the snow. Bill's going to get snow, and then I'm getting snow. Sarah's getting snow.
We may actually get snow Thursday. They're already putting stuff down on the roads in parts of the country here.
Really?
Uh huh. 64% chance of precipitation with a high of 39. So we could easily get something.
Len says, Billy, stop and tape the back. That should help hold it together.
Uh, I, I'm just gonna do what I can do. If it falls apart and it don't work, then I'll reprint the pattern. I'll put it on another piece of wood and cut it later. I'm not real worried about it. And then I will probably never use this wood for scrolling again.
Bill says they
and if
can't.
it
Go ahead.
and if it does fall apart and doesn't work out, then I won't scroll the second one at all. I will peel that pattern off and put it on some better wood. I have better wood. I was just being cheap.
Bill says they can't pre-treat here because it's going to rain before it snows. And it looks like everybody's getting snow. Liz is getting snow too.
Well, yeah, it'll rain here. Well, I don't know what it's going to do. We don't have any idea. No clue. I'm not going to worry about it, though.
It's going to be so dead at work if it does happen. Hey, that reminds me. It'd probably be bad if I ate something. "17 watching and 12 thumbs up. Could you please show Billy some love?"
Oh, thanks. That came out all right. Didn't break or nothing. Oops, sorry about that. I bumped into the camera.
Ah! Indy Mike says, "I love you, Billy."
Oh, thanks, Mike. I love you too.
And Len gave like
Or love you too.
hearts and eyes with hearts and kisses and said, "How's that?"
Uh,
And Larry gave all these little hand signals.
y'all are scaring me. some of these points stay out together and some of them don't. The inside of the V tried to fall out. I'm thinking the only thing holding it on is the contact paper. Because I saw it bend. Thank you, Denise. Yes, you have, Bill. Thank you. And I really appreciate it, my friend.
Yeah, Bill's awesome. Nancy's here. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. Ooh, I broke through between the O and the...
Hey, LaParsha's here. Hi, LaParsha.
Hello, LaParsha. Gumka. Yeah, I broke through between the H and the O. I envision this being a redo using a little bit thicker wood and a little better wood. I may just mill down some mill a panel up out of 1/4 inch pine. Because this stuff is absolute crap. Good for tiny drawer bottoms. That's about it. Hello, Charles.
Hi, Charles. Charles says,
What?
cut is huge, Billy. Always works for me. LOL.
Well, what we have here, Charles, this is a lesson in what kind of wood not to scroll.
Indy Mike says, oh, cool. Charles is in the house. Hi all, on my phone, so I can't type as well or fast. Laparta says, what wood are you using, Billy?
LaPartia, it's 3/32 inch Luan plywood, which is not a good enough quality. I don't know what the Luan itself isn't bad, but there's such a thin upper and bottom piece. It's a couple of thousandths inch thick, and the stuff that's in the middle, I don't know what they use, but it's very brittle and doesn't hold together well. I've scrolled 1/8 inch uh, Luan as well, and it's just not good. I I thought maybe I could get by with it since this is a little bit bigger than the last thing I tried to use it with, but uh, no such luck. I know when I peel this contact paper off, this thing's coming apart all over the place. So why am I continuing?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Uh, because I'm a glutton for punishment.
Did you want to see what happens?
Because I'm a glutton for punishment. Oh boy, what are you going to do about this little bitty bee?
Maybe it'll all work out in the end.
Yeah, and maybe pigs will fly out of my butt.
Maybe you put like a backer on it?
Well, it's going to have a backer when it's done. This one won't because this one's going in the burn pit. But
What?
yeah, I'm not. Crap doesn't leave my shop; it gets burnt. And this is crap,
Oh.
absolute crap.
Charles says if nothing else, it's quality time.
Yeah, I've let one piece of crap come out and leave my shop, and I promised myself at that point, after that, at that point in time, that I would never do well. And then you can't stay on the line, you nincompoop. That it would never happen again.
Is that like the Arctic fox for me?
Yeah, except you could take it apart and use it for something else.
Yeah, I
Uh,
ended up doing
is
that.
this is the only thing this is going to be used for is fire starter.
Oh. CC said, I thought this was a family channel, Billy.
What I say?
Uh, monkeys flying out your butt or something?
Oh, well, I didn't say the other word.
Johnny B's here. Hi, Johnny B.
Hey, Johnny B, how's it going, buddy? Just here in time to watch this dismal failure, otherwise known as "Let's show the world what happens when you choose the wrong kind of wood for your scrolling project."
You kind of said that at the beginning that it didn't work out before. Uh-oh.
I didn't do it.
I think I'm frozen. Hold on. Kay said, tape another
You're not
board,
frozen. I still hear you.
tape another board on the bottom and use it as a stencil.
Uh, I appreciate all the good ideas. I do, but I'd rather just print a new pattern, put it on a better piece of wood, and make another one. It's all the same to everybody. especially because of these little letters that I didn't think through. I've got to. I'm going to have to use a different. I'm going to have to use a different font, and I will and can something that will scroll better because I'm obviously an imbecile. What do you mean, Bill? I mean, I didn't think this through. In more ways than one, apparently. But if you can't laugh at yourself, how are you going to laugh at somebody else? It's easy. I do it like this. Anyway. But yeah, no, I laugh at myself all the time because I screw up more than most. Some of you might find that hard to believe.
Yeah. I find it hard to believe.
Hey, the only time I'm not screwing up is when I'm asleep. And I'm not sure about then.
Mike said, I had a good fail today. Did an inside-out turning, glued it up to make a pen, half turned the pen before realizing I forgot to glue the glass bead in the hollow.
Uh-oh. I've not tried an inside-out pen. Not sure how that would work. You'd see the tube. What are you talking about, Shay? Charles has rules you can't follow. I'm as confused as you are, Charles. Hello, Mike Kim.
Hang on a sec.
No.
Not you.
Oh, taking pictures at an angle of the. Yeah. Yep. That's a rule, all right. Okay, well, y'all get the idea. I'm not going to continue on this piece because there's no point. And why do I say that? This is why I say that. See how much of that is broke loose in the back, and when I take when I take the front off, I'm going to lose all kinds of stuff.
Can't you just slap that on another piece of wood?
Well, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Can I just slap it on another piece of wood?
Well, grab another piece of wood and then take the pattern off, pull it off,
No.
and then why not?
No, because I want to change. I want to change these fonts to something that
Oh,
are more scroll friendly. Because I wasn't thinking when I chose. I chose these fonts because they looked cool, not because they're scrollable. Because I'm an idiot. And this one's going to have the same result because of all of this. You know what I mean? This would scroll all right, except for that A, but I can leave a bridge. That's not a problem. All of this will scroll pretty much okay. The only problem is going to be this right here. But
make them less,
what?
make less lines.
Well, I'm going to try it anyway.
Oh, is that the
I
same
mean,
type of wood?
it's the exact same wood.
Oh no! I'm thinking,
So what do you think? Should I go for it or should I just
no,
say
no.
no and peel this pattern up and put it on a better piece of wood?
Yeah. Do that.
Oh gosh.
What are you doing? Doesn't look like you're peeling.
Well, I didn't put it on contact paper, so I don't know how successful I'm going to. Nope, it ain't going to peel.
You didn't even try.
I did try. It's tearing.
Don't get mad.
See? It teared. It's not coming up.
Can't you just quickly print a new one?
Quickly?
Yeah.
No. No. No.
What if you use alcohol?
What if I call this a 48-minute exercise in utility?
No. What if you use like a scraper thing? A
What?
scraper thing. A scraper thing to like scrape and then try and pull it up.
It's too late. I've already destroyed part of the cart.
What'd you destroy it for?
Well, because it was on top of the piece of contact paper that was right here.
This is because you want to go eat, isn't it?
I am really hungry.
I knew it.
See, it's just not coming up. It's tearing. So I'll print another one of these and I'll redraw my bridges and I'll reprint the other one and I will choose better wood for both of these next time, I promise. Oh my goodness.
It's okay. At least you didn't waste your time trying it again, you know? Next time, eat before you come on.
Oh, really? Well, that was the goal for today. What time's dinner going to be ready? 6 o'clock. So, okay, cool. So what I do, I came out 5 hours ago and I scheduled my live for 7 o'clock. I figured that would be plenty of time.
Yeah.
Well, 7 o'clock comes around and it ain't ready yet. So,
Nancy said it's good to know what not to use.
yeah, don't scroll 3/32 inch Luan. In fact, I would avoid all Luan if it was me. That's all, folks.
LaParsha said, grab a Snickers, Billy.
I'm hangry. Now, I have good quality 1/4 inch birch plywood. Why did I choose that cheap crap?
Oh
Because
well.
I'm cheap. I
No,
won't choose cheap.
you just wanted to use up some scrap wood.
Chris said the beatings will continue. Uh, yeah, don't use cheap wood. Use good quality wood. Yeah, you'll save yourself a lot of unnecessary aggravation. I really am. I'm not that upset. I'm not mad about it. I kind of had a feeling going in, and I even said so, that it might be a recipe for disaster, and that this live would be a dismal failure. But it is it really? No. Why? Because it was a learning opportunity. I already kind of knew what might happen, but some of y'all have you didn't know, you had no idea. So
And we got to hang out.
yeah, and we got to hang out. So a teaching opportunity is always a good thing. And if I'm about anything else, I'm a retired educator. I can't help myself. I teach. I try to teach all the time.
And
Yes, Luan is the stuff with paper thin top layer, Mike.
Nancy
Uh,
said
so,
it helped you to decide to use a different font.
well, that's true. So it's a learning opportunity in more than one way. Um, and learning opportunities are always good, whether it be just for me, or whether it be for me and y'all, or whether it be for y'all. Many of my turning videos on my other channel, I do a lot of teaching. I talk a lot. I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. I'd probably get more views if I just showed the turning and shut my mouth and showed the final product. But I can't help myself. It's like the live oak bowl that I'm editing right now that I turned live a few nights ago. I talked a lot during that process because there were some good teaching moments in there. People had questions and there were things that I was answering, like when it came to the spalted wood and what spalting is and how it works and all of that stuff. I'm not going to cut that out. I'm going to leave it in there.
Mm.
That's just part of who I am. I can't help it. I'm an old educator. I did that for 34 years, and it's just something I can't help, which is one of the reasons that being on camera doesn't bother me because I've stood in front of a classroom for years, uh, teaching adults of all things. So, thanks everybody. I appreciate you tagging along. Didn't mean to ramble this last 5 minutes like I did, but y'all have a really, really good night. I am wearing shorts. Yes, no. Yes, Chris. Yes, Chris. I'm wearing shorts. It is 75 degrees outside right now, but it won't be tomorrow night. Tomorrow night it's supposed to drop down to like 35. So 75 today and then 35 tomorrow. Lovely. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Sorry this didn't work out any better for y'all for entertainment purposes, or maybe it did. Y'all have a good night. Thank you, Robin, for trying to keep me caught up with everybody. And she said she hates being on camera. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. It really doesn't. So remember, Charles said Thursday's going to be Arctic. Yeah, Thursday high of 39, low of 27. Holy crap! With 64% chance of precipitation. So we may have snow or ice or both. Remember, live, laugh, and love. And y'all come back.
Bye, everyone.